Hi guys, I'm gonna be stuffing a cash stuffing today, but before I do that, I'm gonna insert this video before my actual cash stuffing, and the reason why is because I am gonna be adding $100 into fur babies. So now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason why I'm adding $100 is because I sold their crate. They had this super big crate. It's 54-inch crate. It could literally fit a Great Dane and stuff. And my dogs aren't even like that big. Like, I'll just show you. So like, this is one of them, and she's not that big, and the crate used to be right there, and it used to take up that whole space, but now it's not taking up that space because I sold it, because my puppies have been fighting a little bit. I have a whole story time on it, and so I just don't trust them together anymore without supervision from me or Gage. So I'm definitely going to post that video soon, because it is still fresh in my mind, and I want to post that video in case it could help someone else in this situation, because stuff were happening to us that were quite illegal, and so, but it's all reprimanded now, like it's all good now, but there were like false accusations, things like that, about our dogs, and stuff. So like, I'm definitely gonna post a video on that. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that I was putting $100 in here, because that's how much I put the crate up for. So and the crate was originally $200, and I bought it brand new, and they barely really used it, because we're pretty much home like all the time. So now we have $500 inside of fur babies. So I'm gonna take this out, and I'm going to transfer $500. I'm gonna put this $500 inside of their bank account, and then I'll put a placeholder in here in my cash stuffing video. So yeah, let's guys, I'm gonna be doing a cash stuffing video today. We are only stuffing, I believe, 800. Actually, I'm not entirely sure, because I left $240 in my bank because I'm gonna pay for my health insurance, and then so we're stuffing very little today. I did want to let you guys know that something did happen that made Gage and I extremely distressed, I'd like to say. We were both very unhappy for a little bit because of the situation that I will explain in a whole separate video, because I wanted to make sure that if this does happen to someone else, that they know maybe the options and what we did and how we handled it. But yeah, because it was not fair, and we were prepared to take out a loan to hire lawyers and stuff, but thank goodness it didn't get to that point. I did just want to let you know that that is why I made a few changes to my budget. So let's just get started before this video gets too long, and we're gonna stuff rent. So we have let's stuff, yeah. So we will leave out, we'll probably leave that there. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're stuffing 770 into rent, because again, with the situation that happened, we were thinking about leaving this apartment early, and so I almost thought we didn't have to save up for rent. So, but yeah, again, I will do literally a whole separate video on that, because it is something that could possibly happen to doggy mommies out there who have pit bulls. So yeah, And then for utilities, we are skipping that today. Oh, and I think that's it. That's all that we're stuffing in this binder. The next thing that we're stuffing is my my wallet. And in here, I already got gas, but I spent, so basically for gas, I spent, I believe it was $30 on it. So this is for gas as well. So they gave me back $30 because I spent $60 and apparently it's only $50, which is really nice because before I was almost $70 and it barely could get it to full, and now it's going lower and lower, which is great. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. This is for groceries. Then the next thing is gonna be $20 for kids, and then $10 for Costco. I am starting to stuff Costco again because we are needing to go to Costco soon. So I'm gonna start stuffing this, and then once we reach $200, we can go to Costco. The reason why I make that a minimum before we can even step foot into Costco is because there's just a high possibility that we might get some more things and then we get out of budget and then we end up spending our credit card. And so we just made it so that $200 should be enough, and that's typically how much we spend at Costco anyways. So yeah. That is that, and we're not even stuffing the blue binder, so I'll move that out of the way. The last thing, okay, so our lease ends in January, so I'm gonna start saving up money for our security deposit for wherever we go next. One of the big things that I did, like, it's huge news. Unfortunately, we are going to have to push van life aside for now. The reason why is my puppies, they are now teenagers. They are about to be spayed on the 25th of this month, so currently they are not spayed. My other puppy, Senna, she is with her grandparents' house, her grandparents, and Penny is with us right now, and we're rotating them till the 25th because they have been fighting each other. It was super recent. Literally the first time really that they fought was on Saturday and Tuesday, and so but we don't want to take any chances anymore, so like we decided to just completely separate them. We were separating them inside of the apartment, but we decided to just separate them until we get them spayed. We're also going to obviously do additional training with them and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that getting them spayed is a step in the right direction. But yeah, so we are going to start saving for like the expenses for our house, and then this $100 is going into rainy day. The reason why it's going into rainy day, and the reason why I put rainy day at the very front, is because Gage and I are because of the situation that had happened. We were just scared because we were like, okay, so like obviously we weren't gonna back down. We were gonna fight it. We were gonna have to take loans to fight it though, but we were prepared to do that. But the reason why I am prioritizing my emergency fund now is because if that case ever happens again, we want to have money set aside for lawyers or something like that in case anything ever happens like that again. Again, I will go into depths. I don't know depths of like the story of what happened. So if this ever happens to any of you guys, that you would know how to handle the situation, or kind of just how we handled it. But yeah, so we are now gonna be heavily stuffing rainy day, and so we have 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now we have $200 inside of rainy day. we are going to stuff this like crazy from now on until we get at least $5,000 in there. And then for fur babies, I inserted a clip at the beginning of this thing, but this is just my makeshift 500 placeholder because there is $500 in the bank. I decided to put it in the bank because that is a lot of money to be keeping inside of here. So I'm definitely going to keep that separate. And then also car maintenance, we are going to heavily fund this too. These are the three most important envelopes to stuff, which is rainy day, fur babies, and car maintenance. And then since it is August, and so we have August, September, October, November, December, we have 4 months to save up at least $1,000 for this, because most of the time security deposits are about $600, but sometimes the security deposit is 1 month or 2 months or 1 month of rent ahead of time. So I think we're just gonna save $2,000 before the end of the year, because we definitely need to, and Gage is gonna get a second job, so